Hey you guys, it's Zach from another video. Today I'm showing you guys on how to fully run these tools without getting banned and how to run them in the safest way. So you guys know how to run them properly, you do not get banned. So we're going to be doing this video for Phantom, Pack Bypass, Basic, Elite, and Nocturne. All the other tools I don't really have at the moment, so that's why I'm not making a video about it. But yeah, let's get right into it. So really the first step is for Phantom. Phantom is probably the hardest tools to set up and run, which is this, because one, it does have problems, and two, it is a pain in the butt of setting it up. So we're going to take this over here. We're going over to Phantom. Then we're going to press on this, follow to this to be undetected. Start by cleaning your traces using the deep clean option. The clean option is not inside of V2. It is in V2, but it's broken. Sorry. So we're going to be using this, the old one. So we're going to run as admin. Let it load. Then here, you're going to click on your motherboard. You're going to click on either Asus, HP, Gigabyte, MSI, Dell. And if your motherboard is not here, you're going to go all the way over to the last page and press on other. I have Gigabyte, so we're going to press on that. If you're on Gigabyte also, make sure to press on that. If you do not know what motherboard you're on, go over to your BIOS and it should say somewhere on the top. Alright, so spoofer, we're going to use this. Alright, so we're going to click on deep clean, let it do its thing. So now, you can press on FN cleaner, and then click on all of these, and clean. It will shut off your internet for a little bit, but don't worry, it's not doing anything, it's just cleaning and removing all traces. So now after that, we're going to press on no. Then we're just going to click on close. Now after that, we can close this. Now we're going to go over to Phantom V2 again. And then go to the cleaner folder and run every single cleaner as admin. So now we're going to go over to the cleaners. Run all these cleaners as admin, except for the Apple cleaner. We just done the Apple cleaner, so we're gonna wait for this. I'll speed up this video. Now whenever you're on this page, it'll show this right here. Just press on yes on every single thing it pops up. And then that will automatically close as soon as it's done doing what it's doing, aka cleaning. Now we're gonna go back into here. And we're gonna just reboot. So let's reboot real quick. Alright, we are back. Now we're gonna go back into Phantom. And we're gonna spoof. Now to spoof, it's highly recommended to have a hardware ID checker. Well, I've done this so many times that I know it's going to work, most likely. But even if you do know that, you're going to always run a hardware ID checker. So for that case, let me run mine. If you're in the VANNIA server, you could always ping Luke to ask him to give you a key for this checker. Just gonna run the checker real quick. I'm gonna speed this up. So now whenever it shows all your hardware details, what you're gonna do now is go over here and click on Gigabyte. Now we're gonna press on spoofer, then temporary spoof. Successfully spoof serials. And we're gonna go over to max spoof. Max spoof is a bit broken, but since he failed, but Most of the time it won't say failed, but sometimes it will. If it does, don't worry, it does change. It's just I'm pretty sure it's like a false positive thing going on right now, but it should change. So yeah, whenever you reach at 99%, it'll bring up a little CMD menu right here. Letter max boof. If it shows this, don't really worry about that. Like keep doing this thing. And we'll say max spoof successfully. Now we can close the spoofer. Instead, I'm gonna be teaching on how to download the pack bypass. So for the pack bypass, we're gonna need a couple things to do. We're gonna download sortum. So we're gonna go right into sortum right here. Download that. Defender control v2.1. I'm going to scroll down to this download button right here. Don't make sure it's not this. Make sure it's not no virus in here. Don't click on any of these ads. Just press on the download. And then it should boot you in inside of a Google Drive link in a second. Right here. And then download anyway. We're gonna go on right here. Now swap this over to our desktop. Now we're just gonna extract files. Okay. And the password's gonna be SORDUM. So here's how you do it. SORDUM. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it more better. And we're gonna press OK. Then a new file should pop up right here. We can delete this now. We're gonna open it. Then decontrol. Then disable that. Now after we had that disabled, we're gonna go over to back bypass. And then we're going to open it. Just this folder. I'm just gonna keep it open in the background. Just so I can have it ready for the next step. Now we're going to go over here. As you can see, you would have a lot of stuff open in here. So in this case, we're going to be closing the stuff that we're not going to be closing because it could actually bug out the UI. So we're just going to close the stuff that we are not using at the moment. There you go. And now we're going to pull this back up. And then also, whenever you're in your BIOS, disable virtualization. I'll put a video on screen at the end of this video for how to disable it. Should be pretty self-explanatory, but either way, actually I'll do it right now. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go over to easy mode and just search up these settings I'm gonna show you guys to look up. The first setting is secure boot. And the search. And then secure boot should be the very first option that pops up. And you want to just turn that off. Then the next step is TPM, which is PTT. PTT. I'm going to search this right here. Make sure that this is off. Then we're going to search up VIRT, virtualization. This right here, turn this off. If you're on Intel, it's going to be like this. If you're on AMD, it might be a bit different. I'm not sure what the name is on AMD. And the next one is going to be CSM support. So I'll just put on CSM. Then turn that off. And then that's pretty much it. And we want to go over here. We're going to press the X. And then we're going to go over to advanced mode. Boot. No, not boot. We're going to go over to save and exit. And we're going to go on save and exit setup. Then yes. And I'll meet you guys whenever I'm back into Windows. And after you disable virtualization, we're going to go and open this right here. Whenever you have it opened, it's going to leave it right here. We're going to open up Xbox. So now whenever you're in your Xbox accounts, you go over to Dead by Daylight, and then start bypass. Sorry, no, bypass. Sorry, I said bypass. Sorry. So, and then after this says waiting for game on the status, just press on play. And we're gonna exit out of this. Then we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go and show you guys how to do basic. I don't have a key for basic at the moment, but it's pretty self-explanatory if I just say it how to do it. So we're just gonna open it, then register. Put in your username, your password, and your password again, and then your license key in the ticket that you've gotten from the free key. Yes, basic is free. And for the questions that are going to be asked, I'm going to answer them right now. Basic is free. No, you do not have to buy it next time your license runs out. It is completely free. Just make a new ticket every single week. Will be responded to. You'll be given a key. So just keep making accounts over and over again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, wait, crap. Then after you're done making an account, you're gonna go back to login. Or I'm pretty sure it should auto kick you back in into auto login, I'm pretty sure. Then you're gonna just put in your username and password and then log in. Then after you're in the menu, you should see like a start loader button. But right on top of that's gonna be a blank bar. You're gonna press on that blank bar, and it'll just say Epic Games or Microsoft Store. I recommend Microsoft Store. So if you're playing on Epic Games, you're gonna be pressing on Epic Games. If you're on Microsoft Store, which is Xbox, you're gonna be pressing on that. So after you're done with that, just press Start Injector or Loader, I'm pretty sure. Then just start up your DVD. If you have any problems, we got you inside of the tickets or inside of the support chats. Now, Vania Nocturne is a bit tricky. So basically what it is just, so for a few disclaimers, don't have it in a USB. Make sure to disable CSM, secure boot, TPM / PTT, virtualization, and CSM support, all disabled in BIOS. If you do not know how to do that, I'll pull up a video at the end of the video again. So after you're done with that, we're gonna go over to Vania Nocturne, and then Vania Bootstrapper. Then open that. Then you're gonna be led into this page. I'm gonna go get my key real quick, so give me 1 second. So now I have my key here. As soon as you put in your key, just press login. So another disclaimer. It will auto log you in. The first time you have to press login, it will auto log you in. Never press login. If it does not auto log you in, make a ticket and say that your key is frozen. If your key is frozen, that means you cannot use an option until Rabito unfreezes your key inside the ticket. So now we're going to move this back up here. Now we're going to be on this loader. Okay, we're going to go back into Xbox. Put in your account. Press on, let's go. Now we're going to go back into here. Yes, it has Task Manager open. Don't really worry about this. Don't close it though, because that's what it needs to run with. So I'm just gonna press on load. So make a little beep sound so I don't get scared. And after that, I'm gonna press on play. So now as you guys can see, we have the menu right here. We got ESP for the generator, windows, items, pallets, totem, and exits. You have chest, hatch, breakable walls, lighting, hook, and locker. You could change the lighting through here. You just gotta press save lighting, and then just click on the lighting that you want for what map. I like to use Macmillan. Players is for killer and survivor ESP, and there's also to change the killer red stain. Others to see like the killer's power, and everything else. You guys can mess around with those settings. They got player. Don't ever, don't really worry about that. It's just that just happens here and there. But I'm gonna keep on doing this real quick. They got movement, which is show self steps, and show other footsteps, which is the scratch marks. Auto moonwalk. That's pretty self-explanatory. You press the button, and then you could it'll just moonwalk for you. These are patched. Trap immunity, no interruption, flashlight helper. These are all patched. Although that hard, I think it still works. Everything here still works. These two are detectable. Everything here is patched. Character, immune to blindness. That's kind of working, I'll say. Bug interaction, that's patched. Call less action, that's patched. Instant sacrifice, that's patched. Cancel interaction, that still works. Silent view, that's patched. And set field of view, that's just FOV. And actually, no, this is patched too. Sorry, I forgot. Extra speed, you press on the button, and then you gain, I believe, 10% extra speed. Aim assist, aimbot, it's pretty self-explanatory. This is all patched. Name changer, I'll show how that works later. Actually, no, I won't show because I'm too lazy, but you guys get the point. You to change your name, you put in the name you want with your settings, then revoke consent, and then your name should be changed in the game, like in game. It won't show here, but it will be changed in game for all people. Now loadout, this is the unlocker that's built in, but sometimes it bugs out, so I don't really recommend using this unlocker, but yeah. Session, this is patched. Stream tonight, that's also patched. And settings, this is to enable risky features and show binds and all of that. But yeah, that's how you do it. So let's close out the game. Alright, so that is it for the setup. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to ask in the support chats or make a ticket. We will help you in there. And if you guys have any questions on the setup, again, make sure to go to the support tickets. And if you guys are interested, make sure to join that link down in the description on that Discord link. Make sure to join that, to join the server to purchase all of these licenses and these tools.